can you roll your window down for me?
No.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable with y'all. This is like, no.
I've already told you why you've been pulled over, okay?
Okay, give me the ticket.
Okay.
Stop it. Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
On May 4th, 2023, Orlando police officers stopped a gray Jeep for 2 independently sufficient violations: an unbelted juvenile passenger and a license plate returning no valid registration. Both violations satisfy probable cause under Florida law. The stop itself is constitutionally unassailable. What follows, however, is where this encounter becomes legally instructive.
Can you roll your window down for me?
Is there an emergency?
No, ma'am. Can you roll your window down for me?
No.
Okay. I need to talk to you a little bit more, so that's why I wanted it. And can you also turn your music down?
No, I don't need to do that.
Okay.
Is there an emergency? Is there an accident?
Ma'am, I'll be asking the questions, okay? I'm Officer Lee with Orlando Police Department. The reason you're being pulled over.
By common law.
472-45. You're being pulled over because this young man right here is not in the seatbelt. Also, your tag is not coming back to anything.
I'm almost home. I'm looking for a block away.
Okay. Did you just understand what I told you while you're being pulled over?
I heard what you said.
Okay. May I see your driver's license, your registration, and your proof of insurance? Ma'am?
I lost my driver's license.
Out of what state was it from? And how long ago did you lose it?
Maybe a few days.
I really would like if you cut your music down so I can hear you.
You can hear me. You're answering everything.
Well, with you making this a little difficult, I'm going to have to pull you out of the car if you can't confirm who you are. So I want to know, there's some questions that I need to ask you, and I'd rather have your music down so I won't have to yell.
I can give you my name.
Okay. We'll just wait for another unit here.
Ma'am, turn the call off.
I don't feel comfortable with y'all. This is like, no, do not open that car door. No.
Ma'am,
No, I am not getting out the car. I'm not
okay,
doing anything.
turn the call off for me.
I don't feel comfortable with y'all.
I understand
have
that. That's fine.
I have my rights. And I
Okay.
do not feel comfortable with any of this. I lost all my dang information just a few days ago.
Well, ma'am, the first
But I
thing,
can give
you
you my
don't
name.
you don't dictate us how we do a traffic
Man,
stop.
yes,
Okay.
I do.
No,
Because
no,
I
you
don't feel
don't.
comfortable. Yes, I do. I already went through this with somebody
I
else.
understand that.
No, I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
And yes, I'm
need
going
to
to do this
step
in
out
front of my
the vehicle.
kids. No,
Okay.
no, I don't feel comfortable.
Ma'am, you really don't want to do this.
So y'all going to yank me out my car?
Ma'am, we're telling you by law to get out of the vehicle. We are
By law?
by
For
law
what?
we are allowed to
For
control
what?
the occupants of the vehicle.
So
Because you don't have registration of the
the
vehicle.
information for you.
You won't turn off the vehicle
No,
like we
I'm
asked.
not, because I don't
So
feel
now we're
comfortable.
asking you to step out of the vehicle.
No. No, I'm calling my husband.
Ma'am,
I don't feel
I've already told you why you've been pulled over, okay?
Give me the ticket.
Okay. I can't even confirm who you are right now.
I just told you I can give you my name.
Don't
Stop
touch my
it.
hand.
Stop it. Stop. Stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
You don't make no goddamn sense. I'm suing the shit out of y'all. And you better put my dress up.
Yes, ma'am, we have a female. They'll be able to do that for you, okay?
All right, let's get her up.
No, don't get me up because I'm...
Fix her.
You fix her.
Pull her close.
Here, come take her legs.
Just switch.
Do me a favor.
Double lock those my
What up? Pull something. Oh, it's just a cramp. Those kids are. All you need to do is
I already went through all of this shit with y'all before.
Okay.
Same damn concept. I told the other officer the same thing. I told the officer, get my Marine Corps tag off of there.
Try to put it. There you go. Where you sit? Let me get the other side first. Make sure it doesn't fall down.
It's not that kind of dress. It's a tube. Nope.
Okay. Just want to make sure everything's good.
All right. Is she covered under there? Let's get her
We're
up.
good.
Come on up now.
Bend your knees. Sit up. No, sit up. There you go.
Come on up.
There you go.
Do you have any identification in that car?
I got a common law tag.
Okay, that's not an identification.
It is. Y'all got 5 of y'all for one little bitty person?
Now, this would have went a whole different way if you just gave your ID.
I didn't have no ID.
Okay, you gotta be able to provide an ID.
I don't have one. I said I had a common law tag, and y'all still not answering me.
That's not how it works. You gotta be able to show us who you are. You can't just drive a vehicle and not know who you are. So now you're going to jail for something so simple because you don't want to listen. It's not because of us. It's because of you.
No, it's not because of me.
You could have been legal.
I already got 2 lawsuits against y'all about this.
Just put that on my front seat.
It's the same thing. Violate every constitutional right. That's fine.
Promise you, we're not violating
Yes,
anything.
you are. My right to travel. My right to privacy. You yanked me out of my car. You reached your hand inside of my private vehicle. Private automobile. I apologize for that.
So you're going to be able to provide
for somebody else. 5 other cops did this shit to me.
All right, man, I'm going to read you something. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You got a right to remain silent. Do you understand? Anything you say may be used in court. Do you understand? You got a right to talk to a lawyer before and during question. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, one will be provided to you before question and without charge. Do you understand? Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me? Do you want to talk about today? I need a yes or no answer. You want to talk about today, Miss Hawkins?
I want to call my husband.
Okay, well, I think he's actually coming to get your sons. Those are your sons in the vehicle? Okay. So once he gets here, I'll let you talk to him. But do you want to talk about why you're in the back of my car in handcuffs?
Nope.
No?
No.
Okay.
I do not want to talk about it.
All right. To let you know, you are under arrest right now. In the state of Florida, you must have the vehicle properly registered. I ran your tag that says it seems to have some type of characters that look like private. That's not a tag that somebody is going to give you in the state of Florida. Also, when I'm asking for your driver's license, and I'm asking you to turn down the vehicle so I can hear your name and your date of birth a little properly, instead of you having the music up loud, that's just so I can hear you a little bit better. You have not been identified at that time. I still need to make sure I get a photograph of you. Just because you give me some information that says...
I didn't give you any information. In fact, you didn't even ask me my name. You just kept asking to have my music turned down, which I told you no.
Everything's on body camera.
I know it's on body camera, so we can talk about that when we go to court.
I asked you for your name and ID. You know, I'd rather have your ID so I can get a picture.
I can give you my name. I don't have any ID. I told you that I lost that. So if you want to sit here and continue to make up little stuff to make your case better, then go ahead.
Well, there's no case that I need to make better.
It is a case because it's going to be a big case.
That's fine.
That's fine.
814-00.
But
I gave you my name.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know why you're in the back seat, okay? When we tell you that you also need to cut the car off and that you need to come back to us, we're allowed to do that.
I don't need to come out of my private automobile to...
But that's your opinion, but I'm telling you what the law is.
That's not an opinion. That's by Constitution.
Okay. Well, you are under arrest and you will be transported to the jail.
Yeah.
And we will go from there, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Stupid, can you slide her seatbelt over to me on the other side?
I don't need a seatbelt.
Well, I'm going to put one on for you.
I already talked about this.
Well, just in case we get into a wreck, I'm going to put your seatbelt on, okay?
Can I have the female do it? I want the female to do it. I want the female.
Everything's on body camera, ma'am. You will be A-okay.
Like the last time.
How you doing, boss?
Yeah, okay.
Not really good.
Yeah.
Okay, you there?
Yes.
Okay. You have what I have is all of my permits is in my truck.
I confirmed him on my computer. He's registered to the VIN of the vehicle.
He's registered to the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. But you don't have a I was talking about for the tag. Remember I used to bring the paperwork for the tag?
That is in my other business. I was at the PA and other places, and I have a business, and what was going on is that I had all that in the vehicle, and I let my buddy keep the truck.
Okay.
And everything is in
You're supposed to have your registration in the vehicle.
Okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, sir.
Okay.
I understand that.
Okay.
I understand what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
But one of you said that my wife resisted.
Yes. That was me.
And that's because she's terrified of you guys.
Well, I mean, she still got to abide by the law. I mean, I'm telling her to get out the vehicle, and she's saying no. And then when we try to get out of the vehicle, she can't swing and hit at the police. I'm just telling you, you can't do that. You follow what I'm saying? We wouldn't even be here if she would have just gave the officer identification and just complied with what we were requesting. Excuse me. Here you go.
So that's the thing.
Ray-Ban glasses. Are we done with the traffic stop?
I am.
I don't want to reach around in the vehicle. You're done with it?
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
I'm a United States Marine. I did 27 years, dude. I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah, I got a family. There's a bunch of family that's been in the Marines. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. So we're done with the traffic stop. Here's my card. Okay? All right.
Look at the center console. Is your mother's wallet in there?
Okay. Yeah. All right. I appreciate it, y'all.
I thought I heard somebody going on. Okay, this is?
That's a universal ID card.
Universal, what agency issued that?
Common law courts.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
All right, this is issued
You
to
want to take
common
a
law
picture
courts.
of that? With a QR code on the back of it?
Mr. Hawkins, she was requesting a bottle of water. Do you have a bottle of water in the car?
Is there a bottle of water in there?
Yeah, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir. But the only thing is that you can't drive this on the roadway. Okay? So we don't want to be back in this position again. Okay?
Thanks, buddy.
So go ahead. You'll stand by till you get it. You want to give her water now?
Yeah.
Hey man, Lee, that's some nice footwear you got on there, man. Nice
Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. All right, man. You want a couple drinks?
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right, your husband's here. He's gonna take your sons, okay?
Okay, can I speak to him?
I'll roll down the window real quick. I'll roll down the... You want him to, or? All right.
Under the Fourth Amendment, a traffic stop constitutes a seizure. That seizure must be supported by reasonable suspicion or probable cause. Here, officers had both simultaneously before the first word was spoken. The driver immediately frames this as a negotiation. It is not. The Supreme Court settled this in Pennsylvania versus Mimms, 434 U.S. 106, 1977. Mimms holds that during any lawful traffic stop, an officer may order the driver to exit the vehicle as a matter of course, without additional suspicion, without explanation, without consent. Maryland versus Wilson extended this to passengers in 1997. Every occupant of a stopped vehicle is subject to an exit order. This is not officer discretion. This is settled constitutional doctrine. The driver asserts a theory known as the private automobile doctrine, a core tenet of sovereign citizen ideology, claiming she is not operating a vehicle under state jurisdiction, but exercising a natural right to travel. No federal circuit court, no state appellate court has ever recognized this argument. The 11th Circuit, governing Florida, has consistently characterized these theories as frivolous and without legal merit. The driver then produces a so-called universal identification card issued by a private organization styling itself a common law court. Florida recognizes no such institution. This document has zero legal standing. Under Florida Statute Section 322.3-4, operating a motor vehicle with knowledge that one's license is suspended or revoked is a first-degree misdemeanor up to 1 year imprisonment and a $1,000 fine. Knowledge is the operative element. The driver states she lost her Florida license approximately 2 months prior. That statement, made voluntarily, satisfies the knowledge element on its face. When the driver refuses to exit, officers are entitled under Mimms to compel compliance through reasonable force. The extraction that follows is analyzed under Graham versus Connor, 490 U.S. 386, 1989. Graham establishes that force reasonableness is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, not with hindsight. 3 factors govern: severity of the offense, immediate threat, and active resistance. Here, the offense is a misdemeanor moderate severity. The driver poses no weapon threat, low danger. But active resistance to a lawful exit order is present and legally determinative. The resulting charge resisting an officer with violence under Florida statute, Section 843.0-1, is a third-degree felony, carrying up to 5 years in state prison. The critical question for any prosecution is whether the physical contact during extraction constitutes violence under the statute or whether the lesser charge of Section 843.0-2 without violence applies. That is a factual determination for the trier of fact. Florida courts have held that defensive physical resistance during an extraction can satisfy the violence threshold, but it is not automatic. Miranda warnings were administered correctly following arrest. The driver acknowledged each advisement and invoked her right to silence, a constitutionally protected choice that cannot be used against her at trial.
Go ahead, ma'am.
All right, Lee.
I appreciate it, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and tell them what you need.
Go ahead and post the bail.
I'm going to do that right now, baby. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave from here, and I'm going to go post your
It's
bail.
going to take like 3-4 hours, just to let you know, processing and shit.
Okay. And I'll get that squared away, and I'll come get you when they let you go. Okay, babe?
All right.
Just relax.
I don't have my blood pressure medicine, so.
You don't have your medicine?
No, I don't have my inhaler, so.
We'll address all that at the jail. I'm trying to go, we'll try to work with her on the bond, but we'll address that at the jail.
You need medical treatment right now?
Officer Lee receives a B-. The stop was legally grounded. The exit order was constitutionally sound. Miranda was properly administered. These are core competencies executed correctly. The deduction reflects a prolonged pre-extraction phase where earlier and more direct identification requests could have resolved the stop before physical intervention became necessary. The subject receives a D. Reliance on theories with zero judicial recognition converted a citable traffic infraction into a third-degree felony arrest. The decision to refuse a Mimms authorized exit order is the dispositive error. Every right asserted was either inapplicable or legally non-existent under Florida law. Invoking Miranda post-arrest was the one legally sound decision made during this encounter. Mr. Hawkins, the husband, receives an A-. Arriving at an active arrest scene involving his family, he maintained composure, engaged respectfully, and resolved the situation efficiently. Key lessons from this encounter. First, a traffic stop is not a negotiation. Under Mimms and Wilson, occupant compliance with exit orders is mandatory, regardless of comfort level, prior experiences, or personal legal theories. Second, sovereign citizen and private automobile theories carry zero legal protection and maximum legal risk. Asserting them to a Florida officer does not create rights, it creates criminal exposure. Third, the knowledge element of driving with a suspended license can be established by the driver's own voluntary statements. Disclosing that information unprompted, as occurred here, is legally adverse to the speaker. Fourth, when an arrest is underway, the legally optimal response is physical compliance and immediate invocation of the right to remain silent. Every additional word and every physical resistance creates additional criminal liability. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like discussed in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.